as our plans for this get firmer and firmer, I'm not sure that we can call it season 9 because it's so big. What we're going to do is so much more complicated than a TV season. We are going to solve the biggest problem of season 8 is we had one story that sprawls into 40 issues. We're going to have tighter stories in the future, but I'm not sure that it will really be called a season, but it will definitely be a follow-up to season 8. It will definitely be executive produced, as we say, by Joss. He'll be writing some of it, but he won't be supervising more than writing. But he'll continue to spell out the storyline with us. Some of the things that we feel didn't go exactly our way in season 8, we figured out how to solve them. So we're going to have a big writers' conference, so we'll get it all together and spell it out ahead of time. But I think we'll just kind of make everything smooth for everybody. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you so much. Really love you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I just had a question about the upcoming Magnus Robot Fighter and Solar titles. Is it just going to be those two, or are they going to do any more, like a Turok series?
We're going to do all that stuff, actually. We're going to do a Turok series further down the road, but we're going to be launching the Solar and Magnus, but we're going to get to all those other characters.
Because you guys only have the license to the Gold Key characters, right?
I'm not exactly sure about talking about license issues, but we will be doing a Turok comic, and we will be doing some of the other guys.
Is Jim Shooter going to be writing any of them himself, or is he just overseeing it?
Oh yeah, he's writing Solar and Magnus, and I think it's being determined now whether or not he'll also be writing Turok, but he's going to write a bunch of his stuff or oversee it, but mostly we're focused on him writing as much of the material as possible.
Okay. Also, the 3 comic book day issue, are those going to be original stories?
Yep, original stories.
Preprints?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thanks.
Back to Joss Whedon, are you guys going to do anything with like the Angel series or anything?
IDW is publishing the Angel comics. That character may or may not be appearing in our comic already, but IDW publishes the Angel comics.
Since it's already, I guess, basically been confirmed that they are going to do a second Dr. Horrible sing-along vlog, are y'all going to be doing any more Dr. Horrible comic? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a story in the works right now. Zach, I think, has already written it, or he's writing it currently, but there's nothing more I can tell you about that. But he's already writing another comic.
Yes, that's what he says.
Hi.
I'm wondering is, for the moment being, are Thomas Taylor and Colin Wilson the only people working on the inside of the invasion, or are there going to be one-shots by alternate artists?
There's going to be a slew of Star Wars related announcements, I think in like 2 weeks and surrounding WonderCon, but we don't really have much, there's not much new information I can give you on Star Wars right now. There's one thing I'll talk about, but I can't really answer that.
Is there anything about Uncle Creepy that you haven't said before?
I'm reaching for a terrible joke. I'm not going to do it. We're going to keep doing creepy comments. We're going to keep doing issues of creepy quarterly, I guess. Thanks. And about questions of the mic, what I was meaning was more in response to the stuff I'm asking, because I'm totally going to cover most of our line as we go through, but as I'm talking about some of those questions you have, because yeah, the next thing I was going to say was new story, Dr. Orwell, Zach Mead. Nothing more I can say about that. Zach is a great writer. When Zach first started doing the Dr. Orwell stories, we didn't know, we didn't know how well he'd take the comics, but we were really impressed by how he's taking the comics, and so we wanted to do more and more Dr. Orwell with him. And you may or may not know that Zach is writing a Terminator series that starts later this month. We're really psyched about it. We're doing it as a short 3-issue series to be followed up quickly by another 3-issue series. Zach's doing a great job. Andy McDonald is a terrific artist of the interiors. Massimo Carnival is doing covers, and that book comes out the second to last week of the month, I believe. And in the last week of the month, we've got the Guild #1, Felicia Day and Jim Rudd. Felicia couldn't make it to the show because she's shooting the sci-fi movie in Canada. But the artist is Jim Rudd is at the show. He's at his booth selling artwork. And we're doing 3 issues of the Guild. guild, Felicia and I have started talking about what we're going to follow up with, what the next guild thing will be. But right now she's real focused on getting through this movie and then getting the next season of episodes written. Another series that we launched recently that was a huge success for us, really excited about, was Mass Effect. Has anybody seen that or anybody played the game? We feel like what we're doing with the Mass